So I'm sitting here on my lazy boy, kind of as comfortable as I can be. And this video is about self-care. My self-care starts before I get out of bed. I visualize things I am grateful for. I don't make them generic. I try and make them organic. I picture my family and friends, and I really visualize them. But I also picture things in the moment, things that I'm happy for. For 1 month straight, I pictured a paintbrush I was using. It never seemed to fray or wear down, and it just was a perfect paintbrush. So every day during that month while I was painting this job, I would visualize that paintbrush. Then I picture empathy and compassion. I think of moments in my life when I felt I was in touch with other people, connected to them by my Christ nature. Moments where I've reached them or they've reached me. On days when I cannot come up with something easily, I picture a newborn baby's hand. I picture I'm the first contact with that baby's hand. I curl my hand in theirs. I can feel the wrinkles in the dry skin. I can feel that little hand. It's a love, compassion, connection. I feel the tenderness. I do that before I get out of bed. I don't let my feet hit the ground until they land on a grateful footing. I make time each day to write. I love writing. This week I'm consumed with writing because I have 5 classes going on, 3 online at night and 2 C-week classes, which are also online. So my days are at the moment occupied from morning till my wife gets home and I can slow down a little bit. But other times I write stories. I don't write a lot about feelings. They come out in my other writings, my stories, my books, or statements. I started journaling years ago, and for me, journaling about feelings was not a helpful thing. But when I would journal about just something that's running through my mind, or a topic, or a storyline, somehow my feelings came out. I make time to play my guitar every day. It's rare that I don't pick it up and learn a song or learn a technique or, go through scales. Another thing I do is I try and stack each deck in my favor. I pick 7 to 10 things to incorporate into my day and every day. So I know that throughout the day things will happen which can negatively affect my mood. So I try not to leave it up to random. I just create what I call happy bumps, things that I know that will happen periodically through the day that I've already set in place to make me smile. And they're not difficult. They're simple things. I'll pick a song that I want to learn. I'll plan a meal or pack a snack. I'll wear something I feel good about. I still have a friend. He buys a lot of those Ked sneakers, all different colors. Every day he wears different color sneakers. He's a musician, so he can get away with it. I've known people who will just wear something sexy underneath their clothes that they only know they're wearing, but it makes them smile. I create a new playlist of songs to listen to. Make sure I listen to a book on Audible, usually spiritual, but sometimes a novel or something. I plan to do something that will make my wife smile. From simple things to tell her how much I love her, to making sure I've made something for her so when she gets home she can just relax. To carrying her briefcase out to her car in the morning. In the winter, I make sure that I warm up her car so she doesn't have to go outside to do it. I take a different route when I'm driving. If I'm going somewhere, I'll take a new route just to see something different. I'll set a new goal for myself at the gym. I'm going to walk at this pace for this long. I'm going to lift this amount or anything like that. I plan time to reach out to my kids or my nephew. None live close to me, so it's usually by social media, phone call, a text, but I make sure that I get time for them. I find as many things as I can do, just so I know that no matter what happens through the day, within an hour or two away, something's happening that makes me smile. I spend time trying to work on meditation. I'm not a good meditator, but I put the effort into it. I volunteer for my church. There's so many things that I just stack up, and I never make it organic. I try and make none of my practices, I always make them organic. I try and make all my practices as spur of the moment as I can. Like, I don't overly plan the playlist. I'll think of something that I would like. I will hear a song and then go, oh, I want to learn that. And it just tends to make my day better. And as I said, this week's a little harder because of the amount of classes. But at the same time, I sure love these classes. So in that sense, it's doing that as well. And, if you guys like any of these ideas, ask me about them. I don't mind talking to you. And I look forward to sharing. I'm supposed to come up with a question for you guys. Without knowing you, I'm not really sure what to ask, but so my question would be, I more of a statement. I hope to learn as much from you guys as I can offer to you. Thanks.